So once we've received a referral for somebody who thinks it's important that you access our service, we want you to feel prepared, and we also need to gather a range of information. It would be really helpful before you come if you bring any letters or your red book with you so that you have that when you come to the appointment. Then we'll happily look at it. If you've come from another country and you've seen doctors elsewhere, if you could bring copies of those letters with you, again, that would be enormously helpful and hopefully reduce the amount of time that we have to ask you questions that you've already answered before. Now, after you've seen the doctor will usually communicate with you and with your GP with a letter. That letter will be addressed to you, but once you've received it, you know your GP has received it as well. You'll get copies of letters that we send to other professionals asking them to see you, so you know what we've said to them. Welcome. This is the nursery, or the noddy room as Rayleigh called it. Everyone who comes to see Community Peds will be invited into this room by Jo, our nurse assistant, who will invite you in to have your height and weight measured. Jo will also just check your any other details that might be relevant at the time, and she'll also help direct you into which clinic room you should expect to go into. If there's a wait for the doctor, she'll also probably let you know how long you're likely to wait with regard to each clinic. We see lots of different children here. It may be that your child has some delay in walking or delay in speech. It may be they have more complicated problems that are going to go on lifelong. It may be that you're coming for your first appointment, and that might be because you're concerned that your child has autism or ADHD, or perhaps your child has had other medical problems such as constipation, a seizure, difficulties with sleeping, a whole range of different problems, as well as potentially being looked after, going through the adoption process, or even because of concerns regarding child protection. So after you've seen Jo and she's measured your child's height and weight, you will probably step back out into the waiting area for a few minutes before the doctor comes to call you into a clinic room. And this is a typical clinic room that you'll be seen. You'll see that there are toys in the room and there's a desk, though sometimes the desk will be positioned a little differently. Sometimes you'll just see a consultant paediatrician on their own. Sometimes there may be a nurse or a speech and language therapist with the doctor. Other times there may be a junior doctor or even a medical student, as we're pleased and proud to teach the doctors of the future. The department also does a range of clinics in partnership with other professionals. We also provide, in partnership with Birmingham Children's Hospital, joint neurology clinics where we have a visiting paediatric neurologist join us to reduce the need to travel for Birmingham. So there may be a range of different people in the room, but I trust that when you come you will know which clinic you're coming to and who you're likely to see. After you've been seen in clinic, you'll be invited to communicate with the reception desk, usually with a piece of paper, to let them know when you and the doctor have decided is the right time to be seen again in clinic. After that, we'll send a clinic letter to you and to your GP advising of the decisions we've made together in clinic and what medication changes might take place, and the plan for your care going forward, which will include investigations as well as when we'll see you again.